Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Miki, do you have a mom and a dad?
No, Relia. They both died years ago, when I was very young. My father was a hunter, and very good with a bow, too. They tell me he knew all about animals and plants. He was also friends with Dr. Malir, who runs the infirmary.
Are you lonely without them?
No. I have Fidel now, so... Are you lonely, Relia?
No, I'm not lonely. I have you, and everyone else.
That's great. Neither of us are lonely then.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn. Whoops. Pardon me.
There was a dog over there. It was wagging its tail a lot.
Dogs wag their tails as a sign of goodwill. They're smart animals.
Goodwill? Like when they like you?
Yes.
If only you had a tail, Mr. Soldier. It'd be easier to understand you.
Ah, I see.
I'm not... Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Wow, you sure seem like you're in a good mood.
That would be because I just received a letter from someone.
And what kind of letter was it? A love letter?
Yes, it even came with some hair.
That's not a love letter at all. That's something a stalker would send.
That's nothing to rejoice over.
You know, I have been sensing a presence behind me of late.
Aha! So it is from a stalker.
I think you might be right. It must only be a stalker. What a relief.
You okay?
I'm fine with this. As long as it's from a human. I mean, I'm used to stalkers after all.
You're used to them?
You've had a tough life, haven't you?
Pardon me.
Thinking back to before all this, back to when I couldn't remember anything. Even though I didn't know what was happening at the time, Fidel and Miki were there for me. Everyone was there for me, even though they didn't have to be. Exploring this big new world, meeting a lot of different people, and just doing all these interesting things. All these things I never could have done at the laboratory. All these helped me to get my memory back. I'm so happy I got to do all this. But the whole time I've been out experiencing the world, my sister has been all by herself, all alone in that cold, scary place. She thought she had gotten away. She thought she was finally free. But then, they captured her again. Maybe I couldn't have done anything about it. But still, I want to see my sister again. I want to say sorry for leaving her alone. No one should have to go through what she did.
Whoops.
I feel that toned physiques like yours and mine are perfect for military men.
Weird tone?
I'll admit, though, ripped bodies aren't bad on swordsmen either.
Ripped?
What do you say, Fidel? Would you like to bulk up and get ripped with me? It'd be fun to fight someone with a body like that just once.
I think I'll pass. Pardon me. Sorry. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
I was thinking about how my big sister is doing. Ever since I got my memory back, I've been wondering about our past, the time we spent together. and what her life is like now. Fidel, you and your friends gave me my freedom. So now, it's my turn to give my sister hers. I owe it to her. I need to do this. She deserves the freedom to choose her own path in life. And now, I'll fight to give it to her.
Sorry. Whoops. Let's meet at the training hall. You really enjoy using that machine, don't you, Anne?
It's that easy to tell?
Well, you do use it all the time.
And you? How do you feel about using swords?
Of course I like it.
A fine example of we master what we enjoy.
What's that?
It's a saying many people on my home planet use.
We master what we enjoy, huh? I'd have to agree with that.
So, does Miki still hate frogs as much as ever?
Miki doesn't like frogs?
When she was still a little kid, she found a frog that was this big. She tried to catch it, but it jumped up and hit her smack dab in the face. It made a sound like splork and everything. Even though she pulled it off right away, the damage had been done. Miki kept saying, "Ah, it tried to eat me." From then on, she burst into tears whenever she heard frogs croak.
Why did you have to go and tell her something like that?
Because it's something that happened.
Oh, just shut up already.
Whoops.
Riddle me this. When you clasp your hands in front of your chest, which of your thumbs goes on top of the other? The left one or the right?
I'm almost positive I put my right thumb on top.
Ha ha! Of course it's your right hand. I just knew it.
What's this for, anyway?
People whose right hands go on top are said to think with their left brain, while those whose left hands go on top are supposedly right-brained.
What are these left brains and right brains you speak of? I don't get it.
I knew it. I knew it'd be the right hand.
That's great, but how about letting me know what you're talking about? Pardon me. Let's meet at the training hall. Anne, you and Emerson are really something else. Just seeing how decisive and serious you are on your ship, it sent chills down my spine.
Thank you. Say, Fidel, would you like to join the military too?
I look up to you and other officers in the Army, but the idea of actually joining the military makes me hesitant.
Of course you'd hesitate, being asked out of the blue like that. Victor is in Rasulia's military, so why don't you talk to him about it?
Something is thirsting for blood. There it is.
What's wrong?
Come get some!
What are you doing, Victor? It's just a cat.
Don't stop me, Miki. This is something I have to do for myself.
Oh, wait, are you afraid of cats?
I'll let it slide for today. Count yourself lucky, cat.
You sound exactly like a sore loser.
Now I remember that I have a big sister too. The two of us, we were always together back at the laboratory. But we had no freedom. None at all. I was lucky and got away from there. I'm free, but my sister, she's still trapped. They're not going to let her go. I want to tell my sister about so many things. Like about how big the outside world is, and all the wonderful things that go on in it.
Let's meet at the training hall. Sorry. Whoops.
I don't like the looks of this.
His skills are impressive. I wonder if he'd accept an offer to fight.
Victor, he's an old man. What are you talking about?
Please, don't be ridiculous, Miki. He's clearly the master of something.
Well, he looks like an ordinary old man to me. I think he might be deaf. I knew it. He's just an ordinary old guy.
So he thinks I'm not even worth glancing at, does he? Then I'll show him by training even harder.
What the?
Let's meet at the training hall. What's wrong, Miki?
It's a frog.
Just calm down a little. The frog's up and gone.
Really? Are you sure?
I see you still hate frogs. Seriously, what harm could one ordinary frog do?
I understand that, but they're still scary.
Whoops. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Okie dokie. Starting right now, I'm gonna make some decadently daring and delicious cakes.
You can make cakes, Nikki? Wow.
Just leave everything to me, Stall's premier pastry chef. I'll make a bunch today, so much even that we can have 30 cakes each. You'll see.
30? Ugh, I can't eat that many.
Don't worry, you always get a second wind with sweets.
A second wind? Maybe I can eat them all then.
Fidel, do you like to drink?
Do I ever?
You do? Then do you agree that alcohol is possibly man's best friend?
I sure do.
You down it when you're happy, and you lick the last drops of it when you're sad. You celebrate special events by drinking the best of it, and you honor the dead by raising a glass of it. Alcohol is life. Alcohol is civilization.
Pardon me. pardon me. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn. Sorry. Whoops.
It's okay, you'll be fine. Watch your step here. Make sure not to trip.
Thanks a lot. You're so nice. It's like you're my mom.
Really?
You're maternal, that's for sure.
You're the motherly type, no doubt about it.
Clearly our group's mom.
Uh-huh.
No thanks, I don't need kids your age.
Sorry. Whoops, pardon me. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Fidel? Here. I've got a present for you.
Oh, what for?
It's, you know, to thank you for all that you do for me every day. I guess.
Okay.
Aw, come on! Stop making me explain! Just shut up and take it! And, Fidel, don't ever change, okay?
Waiting for someone to destroy a wall for you may produce the same end result as climbing over it yourself, but it's hardly the same experience. What should you do once it's over? What should you believe in as you go forward? You're the only one who can spur yourself on. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Take the next step. Don't worry what'll ensue. And when you do, you'll be completely born anew. That was a popular poem on our planet once. I wanted to share it with you since you lost your father. I won't tell you to cheer up, but I will tell you not to give up.
Whoops.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Huh? Bye-bye. See ya. It's gone now.
Oh my. Relia wasn't waving to a ghost just now, was she? No, it's not real. It's all in your head.
Whoops. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Fidel, even though you can't go home, you're not lonely?
I'm really lonely, but I'm trying my best to deal with it. I still have business to take care of before going home.
That sounds like me.
Then how about we deal with it together?
Okay.
Don't you think the Fakredians have extremely powerful ESP?
That's normal for underdeveloped planet inhabitants. Today, I became privy to one of Anne's weaknesses.
Please drop the subject.
If it's ghost stories you're after, the Federation's got some spine tinklers too. Every warship has troves of its own. For instance,
I don't want to hear it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Anne, I noticed you haven't been drinking much water lately. That on purpose?
Yes, it is. I don't want to drink much because then I'll have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Oh, I see. So, does that mean that you're afraid of ghosts?
Yes.
From now on, don't hesitate to wake me up whenever you need to use the bathroom. I'll go with you, I promise.
Thank you so much.